Alright, so we're putting a fuel injector into a 3.6 fuel rail. We found the best way to do it for us, and before we were trying to use hand pressure to press the clip on, and it's virtually impossible, or you just really wear your fingers out in hand. So we found a way to do it, and we're going to show you right now. I lubed up the O-ring, and I'm going to put the O-ring in the fuel rail. You see everything lines up. This middle part will line up with that. So let's just get it on there. And before we put it on there, we already put this clip right here. We put that clip on it. So now what we do is we make sure we have proper orientation of where the short side is on. See the short side's here. Short side, it's the curved side. See how that curves there? And then this side's really long, right? So we're using pliers to get it on there first. I'm just using just monkey wrench right here. And I am going so right here.
Did you have to turn the pliers around? Or is that the correct way?
This ought to work.
Okay, so you just want to make sure that the long side of those pliers is not coming out underneath and grasping part of your actual fuel injector, because you don't want any pressure on that fuel injector or it will break. So kind of try and have it as evenly as possible over that metal bracket.
Just like that.
Just like that.
And we just want to basically get it on there first. Now you watch the back side. We don't want the pliers to hit the injector there.
Yeah.
But we just want to get this started.
Yep.
Right? Mm-hmm. So we get it on there like that, right?
Uh-huh.
Because you can't, it's hard to do it with fingers.
Yep. It was taking us about 20 minutes at least
Yeah.
to push it on with our fingers.
Yep.
And it would just, it just was.
So now right here, it's probably different a little every time, but you want to try to get it as in line as possible, right?
And when you do it, like make sure that that bracket is almost butting up almost to that
To the
black
fuel
thing there,
injector.
to the fuel injector.
Yep.
You don't want too much of a gap there.
Yep.
Or it's not going to go on right. So.
And see, it's pretty lined up, but it's not all the way down on either side. So we're going to take a hammer and we're just going to kind of tap it, right? Tap it, and it's in.
It's in. You just heard a little click.
Well, see, there's a click. That was this side. Yeah. But if you look on this side, this one's not all the way down, right there. But what we can do is maybe give that a little tap. I can tap it here, or I can take a screwdriver. It might be better. So we'll hold this right here.
Oh, we can do that thing on the back side with the screwdriver.
Oh yeah, we can do that too.
This is another little thing that we.
So right here, if you notice, this thing is not moving. It should have a little bit of jiggle like this. Let's show it on this one. See, jiggle. See, this one has some jiggle. That's when you know it's locked in on both sides. Mm-hmm. So right here, this one's locked in on this side, but this one is not. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit this part right here in to get it underneath.
Yep.
So.
And so you're just gonna get your screwdriver.
And we'll get it about right here.
It's kind of on the edge there.
And we'll just tap it. Let's do it again. So now this one's coming off right here. See, the big one's coming off. So now that creates another problem. So we have to turn it, right? And we have to get the big one on, because if the big one's not on, then it's really not on. So we will use pliers right here. And I'll try to turn the fuel injector just a hair. Try to get it on there. It's almost there. And so what we need to do is we'll get it like this, and we're going to tap this over. So I'm going to have you hold the fuel rail, and we're going to tap this over that little notch there. Okay, now let's try to get the pliers in here, right? Mm-hmm. Let's see if this works. Okay, now let's see how close we are. So it's not locked in yet. See how that's not, doesn't have any jiggle to it. Okay. So it's a little bit off. You can see right there, it's not quite in there. So this one is a little bit in. and this other one on this side's in. But if we can just tap this and move that, see right there? I'll move that a little bit. We might want to get that over the edge so it has somewhere to go. And then we will, yeah, it's starting to sit down now, you can tell. I think we're getting closer. That's really close there. See, the fuel injector is still locked, but I think if we get a couple hits, it's going to go. So here.
Should we turn this around? Oh no, we can't, can we? We're just gonna be careful about that fuel injector, the plastic part.
Yep, let me just hit it right here. Little hits. This one is not. Okay, we got that locked in now. Now the only thing is, we gotta get the fuel injector back in. See, that part slipped out from under it.
Yep.
This one's being a little booger to us. So, let's try to hit this one in. Try to hit it at an angle. And, yeah, knocked it out. Knocked it out of both now. So this one is being an absolute booger. It's not like the last one.
Yes, but what we found is this was the fastest, easiest method out of all the methods we tried.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see here.
Anyway, it's a matter of kind of playing with it backwards and forwards, a little bit on one part, a little bit of hitting on the other, a little bit of the screwdriver, just until it all kind of perfectly lines up. And then you'll know once it does line up, because you will have that little bit of jiggle and that bracket will be secured. But we're probably going to just finish this video here because we don't want you guys to have to wait so long till the end. But that's pretty much it, okay? So have your little block of wood, try and keep the plastic parts of the injector preferably off to the side, so when you do tap that bracket on, it's not going to... This one is close.
It's really close, so we can get a little screwdriver in here. Maybe we can move it a little bit.
Yep. Okay, so anyway, we're just going to pretend it's on right now. Just...
Last one went really easy. But...
Yeah, the last one went easy, and we got all the others in, right? So we've had little practice here.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna finish up here. Just gonna be a matter of backwards and forwards with that screwdriver and the little hammer and a little tap here, a little tap there, and it's gonna go in. Okay, trust us, believe us, it worked. Okay, it did work. Thank you for watching.